Hello, my homies. One smart cat doing some Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and I'm not gonna spend this video harping on what may or may not be the most important thing to the developers on this little patch note day that we get today, but I will point out that massive leather face that's on the screen is put there by the developers. That's the new Nicotero Leatherface skin that was made for the game. Do I think the skin is awesome? Yes, I think it is an amazing skin. I am not gonna pay $15, $16, $17 for it. I'm not. But I do think it's a cool skin. And here's my small issue with it, at least with this front page. That's a pretty big advertisement for the new skin, which is completely fine. They should be promoting their new skin for the people who do want to pay for it. But I would like to point out that in the little news tab here, that's right under it, which is where they usually put their patch updates. Let's just go ahead and click on that. They didn't update the patch notes to today's patch notes. These are still the patch notes from October 3rd, 2023, which is from the last patch note. So let me just go ahead and pull up the new patch notes since they didn't update them here. All right, so these are today's patch notes. Half of them are pretty much just the cosmetic stuff that they added to the game. There's a new Leatherface premium content skin, which is an actual skin. Like, they completely remade it. That's cool. I think it's pricey, but it's cool that they completely made a skin. If you want to pay for the skin, have at it. Then we have the victim packs, the victim bundle, and the Slaughter family bloody skins. Now, I just want to pull this up real fast. These are not skins. These are not the same thing as what Leatherface got. Leatherface got an actual skin, a pretty damn cool skin that I'll admit to. All of these are just palette swaps. That's all they are. They're not new skins. They're just color variations. And each one of these is $5.99. Also, once again, something that I am not going to purchase. You can get all 5 of them because there is a 5th one for Sunny that just wasn't in this image that I took. You can get all 5 of them for $19.99, which is, you know, a better price if you want all of them. But in my opinion, I'm not going to pay $5.99 for color swaps. I'm not going to pay $20.99 for a bunch of color swaps. And it brings me to a point of thought. And that point of thought is, if they're calling these skins, but they're calling the Nicotero Leatherface premium content, does that mean whenever we get like actual skins for the victims, like good skins, like actual skins like the Leatherface skin, are those going to be premium content too? Is each one of those going to be $15.99, $16.99, whatever? Because if so, I'm not getting any of those either. Like, that is crazy. Like, people like to compare this game to Dead by Daylight and all that, and that's going to happen. Any asymmetrical game is always going to be compared to Dead by Daylight. The art team for Dead by Daylight, no matter what you have to say about the game itself, the art team for Dead by Daylight is amazing. Most of their skins are fucking awesome. And I have purchased a lot of their skins for Dead by Daylight because they're fucking cool. And they don't cost $15.99 usually. Usually they're a little bit cheaper than that. That being said, that's pretty much the first half of these patch notes. The second half of the patch notes are some actual fixes. So the rest of these are fixes. They say we have fixed the issue that caused XP to be lost if a player disconnected during the execution. That was something that was happening to family members who got the last execution on a victim. The victim would just DC, and then the family member would lose the XP for getting that last kill, which is pretty shitty. If you were a victim player and you were doing that on purpose, you're an asshole. Like, that's such a dick move. They changed the match end logic. We'll now check for disconnected players rather than waiting the 10 seconds previous to end the match. The match will just end a little bit more quickly if all the players are disconnected. XP values for the family's actions. We have increased XP earned for various family actions and objectives to bring it closer to balance with the victim side. So let me tell you what that means. What that means is they haven't added anything new for the family to get XP for. And what I mean by that is like how Cook gets XP for setting up his lock. They haven't added anything new for Hitchhiker for him to like get XP whenever he sets up one of his traps. They haven't added any new actions to get XPs. They've just raised the XP for actions that already used to have XP. So if Hitchhiker catches somebody in his trap, he'll get more XP for that. But he's still not getting like XP for setting his trap down or anything like that. It is a good change because the family has had a shit time. Most of the family has had a shit time gaining XP in general. So the fact that this small change will help a bit does matter. So, you know, at least that's good. And last but not least, we have edited and updated some of the character bios. So, you know, where it has the lore for the character bios, they've changed some of them. I don't know what they changed in it. So overall, it's a pretty lackluster set of patch notes, but I will say that they have put out a tweet. This is from Gun, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre's Twitter or X or whatever. This isn't the larger patches we've talked about. Instead of putting out small patches weekly, they were gathering a bunch of information and doing a bunch of stuff so that they could put out much larger patches that wouldn't be weekly, but they would be bigger patches. This isn't the larger patches we've talked about. This is mainly a content drop while the team works to harden the build. We added some smaller fixes we felt were safe to merge with the content patch. The team has been working to strengthen the main build. This will make all future patch merges less risky. So there is a reason why there wasn't a lot of new changes to this update, besides, you know, the fact that they were dropping content. Like they literally call it a content patch. There's not really too much to be upset about here, in the sense that this patch is literally what they planned it to be, which was adding the new Bubba skin and adding the victim palette swaps and the bloody family. And I'm not getting the bloody family one either. That seems redundant. So with all of that being said, I am going to do a couple of games as Hitchhiker. I'm doing games as Hitchhiker because I do actually want to see how much XP I get for catching victims. And I usually do a pretty good job of catching victims in my traps most of the time. Now that I'm saying that I'm probably not going to catch anybody in these next couple of games, I am real quick going to go over my build because this is the build that I've been using for Hitchhiker, so nothing has changed if you've seen any of my other Hitchhiker builds. I am using this way going up in order to make it so that any victim caught in the trap continues to take damage over a short period of time. I'm using Feral to up my savagery. I'm using Scout to make me move faster. Your movement speed is increased by 15%, but melee damage is reduced by 10. That's getting a little bit circumvented by having the Feral and all that stuff. And last, victims caught in traps take 1 HP of extra damage per second for 30 seconds. Basically, this build makes it so that my traps hurt as much as possible, and that's kind of the whole point. The skill tree looks like this. Going left, going left, going left, and going left. All the way. That is a skill tree. I believe Scout is a random perk. I might be wrong about that. I might be right about that. I'm not sure. I don't remember right now. But that's it. Super short, super short. Let's get into some games.
We'll unearth new leads. Family and friends are
All right, look at that. We got a Bubba with a new skin. All right. So I'm assuming our Leatherface knows what he's doing. Because why would he get his skin if he didn't know how to play Leatherface? Victims have woken up Grandpa. Let's try to get out there as soon as possible. Get our trap set up. Find out where Grandpa is. Put a trap near him. We are going to put this right here. It's not right in front of it, but they'll still hit it usually. Find out where Grandpa is. Grandpa's right there. So we're going to want this trap here. This trap does surprisingly well, honestly.
Somebody around here has to catch him.
Are they here yet? They are not here yet. Alright, he's doing all kinds of stuff over there. This trap usually does pretty good too, but people have been noticing it lately, so we may move this. But I feel pretty good on our traps. Our cook is cooking. He is running around doing the blood stuff. So now that we have our trap set up, I'm gonna go ahead and see if there's anybody right here. Is he in trouble? Let's go see what he's chasing real fast. I kind of want to see the new skin too, so.
Fight over here. Poor pig got caught up in the trap.
I can't see. He was stunned by himself. Alright, I'm leaving. Are you coming with me?
I gotta do everything.
I don't feel like he locked the door. That chainsaw sounds a lot different. Let me make sure he locked the door. Yeah, he didn't lock the door. Bumper doesn't have time to lock the door. Oh, wow, they already got that open? Well, that's not good. Well, the rest of the people are going to be gone. I'm surprised they got this one open already. Ah, they did get my trap. So nobody escaped.
I know.
So that makes me feel like they hit this and then went somewhere else.
You'll never see this. It always
Check this door real fast. That still has a lock on it. This didn't hit anybody either. I'm gonna move this. That still has a lock. What did they do then? They're being sneaky. looks like they may have taken off towards the back. Yeah, there's somebody working on the thing right there. Ooh.
Get out of here!
Alright, I got a lot of hits on her. So that's good. Did she unlock this already? Alright, she did unlock that already. We stopped her from getting away. That's the door that she used. I'm gonna put the trap right here. She'd probably think that I put the trap in front of the battery, which is why we're not putting it in front of the battery.
This'll slow him down, surely.
Is there anybody else back here, though? Take a quick look around. Somebody else just dropped down over there. I need to make sure there's nobody back here, because if I go back in and there's somebody still here, then that's just an easy escape. Pretty confident there's nobody back here. Yeah, I don't think there's anybody back here. And if there is, then good for them. They did a great job. I hear feet. I just heard footprints. Come here. Oh, a chapter. I knew you were going to go out that way. Very nice, very nice. Let's reset our trap over here. He's taking off back that way. I kept him busy long enough for her to come back and for her to get caught in my trap. So that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Now we just have to find this guy. I mean, if he's gonna stay down there, I'm the one that should go after him. I was gonna check my trap at the fuse. Oh. Get him, Leatherface. What are you doing? I don't know why the Leatherface wasn't getting him. I wasn't gonna let him leave. I was gonna let the Leatherface get him, but I mean, he didn't do anything. Okay, good job. I'm out of here. All right, how many points did I get? Let's check my XP. See, look at that looks good. How the hell did fucking Cook get 2,800 without any kills? I don't know, but that's awesome. That's the most XP I've ever seen on the family side. It looks great. Alright, this guy has the new skin as well. That's cool. Like, I'm happy that the Bubba mains got a really awesome skin to put on their Bubbas. Do I agree with the price? I mean, not really. But it's cool though.
Lots of fun.
I'm glad that they're happy about it. I feel like this is too far away from the window.
Somebody around here has to catch him.
That's a little bit too far away from the window. I'm wasting a little bit of time here, but I mean, if it catches somebody, then it's not going to be a waste of time.
Grandpa taught me this little
All right,
trick.
I like that better. Grandpa has awakened. Put a trap right here. And then we'll go see where the
They'll never see this. It always happens.
see where the fuse is at. All right, the fuse is right there. I'm gonna go ahead and put a trap right here.
This'll catch him.
And then let's go see if we can find somebody. Ooh.
I'm not a violent man. This is something I gotta do.
Where'd she go? Got 2 hits on her. Did she run back downstairs? There's a chicken going off downstairs.
You come out now, and I'll end you quickly.
She didn't go to the right.
Had enough. I'm fixing to clean your... Maybe...
Come on, trap. Yeah.
My trap's the best.
And that's why I moved my trap.
This blade cuts good.
The window hurt him, and then the trap put him into,
Look at all this blood.
knocked him out.
Got trouble now.
So all I had to do is just execute him. That trap hurts with this build, man. Trap hurts a lot.
I'm tired of messing with you. You get out of here.
And go check the fuse. I'll feed Grandpa in a second. I'm gonna check the fuse first.
You think this is a party?
All right, let's move this. They're coming in through the back. We'll move this to over here. Get out of my way, Cook.
Wait, this is heavy.
Cook, fuck off. Fuck out of here. I hate that them walking into the way, like, cancels out your thing. Oh. Where is it? Who did I snare? Where did they go? Valve is right there. Generator's in the front? I didn't see it. That's bad. They might have the generator off already. Oh yeah, it is there. Looks like it's still on though. I definitely reset that trap, so somebody is out here. But where? If I jumped out the window, hit that trap, where would I run to? I'm gonna feed Grandpa real fast. Oh, we got another trap. Alright, he got her. My traps are getting people.
Back and kill him.
You got one of them.
Alright, reset this. Check upstairs real fast. There could be somebody outside at Battery. That's still there. So I think somebody... jumped out the window, ran towards the back because they didn't see the generator, like I didn't see the generator. And because the generator wasn't there, they just kept running. I think somebody just turned off the generator now.
No, Grandpa thinks I'm the best.
Okay, yeah. She was out here hiding this whole time somewhere.
Well, ain't you shifty? Like me.
Are they both over there? Where's the other one? Oh, the other one's up there.
Where'd you go?
She might actually get that basement exit too. Oh, she's getting hit. Cook's not gonna be able to stop her. She's gonna get it. Yeah, she got out. The only one left is the one at the gates. It's all right. That was a good one. I knew she had to have been out here still. I just don't know where she was at. Go get it, Leatherface. Why didn't you go try to get her? Just chase her out. She's not gonna go unless you chase her out. She needs to be handheld out. Don't you know that? They can't leave unless somebody's there watching them. That wasn't bad. I got some really good traps. I'm pretty sure that Anna was outside that whole time. Look at the scores. Look, it was 2 people escaped, 2 people got killed, and that was our score. That's the best score that I've ever had with Hitchhiker, even whenever I got in like 4 kills. Like, honestly. That's actually insane. All right, here we are back at the main menu. That way you can see the awesome new Leatherface skin advertisement. I mean, they didn't do that much whenever it comes to the actual meat of a patch or anything like that. But what they did do seems to be working, because even with 2 victims escaping, me and Cook got over 2,000 XP, and Leatherface, who didn't even get a kill in that second game, got like over 3,000 XP, which is insanely higher than we have ever gotten, like, since this game has come out. If you need XP for your family, I guess now's the time to play family. Hopefully the major patch will be out soon, and we'll see all the major changes that they plan on making for the game. But until then, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope I see you in another one of my videos, and we